Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here on the Hagenstedt map. Let's get back to reliving the glory days. Right here, that has got a couple of colour options on it. There's not a lot on that one, but we've obviously got our working speed that we can adjust on there. I've got the Premium Integral by Stevie right there. It's got a 30-meter spread on it, and we do have additional options on that one for capacity. You've got an extension to 60, you can go up to 120. 120 is the max on that one. There's this one here by Stevie as well, which is the Samson, and that one's got full color options on it. So this one here, we can have a pink one on here if we want to. And we've got, I mean, the spreader just on its own, it doesn't actually have a spreader on the back. It doesn't have any kind of option for that one, unfortunately. What you've got to do is you've got to have one of these. So you either have this 36-meter one, which, I'll be honest, I'm not all that keen on because it's so big. It's a little bit sort of cumbersome. This one has got the cultivator that goes with it, and this one right here is another spreader. This is kind of a the injection system that goes, you inject into grass or any kind of ground, anything like that. That's 12 meters. That'd probably be the one that we go for if we're going to use that one. Or we've got the Premium Integral 2 right here, which I don't think that's a Stevie one. 76 grand. We do have color options on this one, so I could just take that one, but we've only got a 20,000 litre on it. So anyway, that's our different options that we've got on there. Manure spreaders was even more limited. We do have that one down there, and this one, beacon, no, that one doesn't have any additional volume options. Or color options on it either. Mods don't seem to have much in the way of color options. Now, I got a couple here that could go with a oh, what do you call them? The trailer thingy that picks them up, the hook trailer. So we do have that as an option. This one here is by Stevie, but it doesn't have any additional volume options, which is a little bit unfortunate because I thought that there was one like that. So anyway, that's what I've gotten here so far. It's the color options that I'm disappointed with. That I have not been able to find any decent color option on any of them. So it doesn't look like we're having a pink manure spreader. We will eventually build up to having that one right there. At the moment, we will possibly end up with this one. It's 32,000 litre capacity on it, which is not too shabby. There is the Samson right there, which we can go up to 16. And this one down here is just 10, so that one's not got very much. So anyway, that is the different options that we've got available to us and the different things that we might be able to go and do. So at the moment, it is 3:30. We are able to go and start our next harvest if we want to. I just don't want to at the moment. I'm going to bring that one up to there, and then we're going to skip over to the other tractor right here. Start that bad boy up like that, and I'm going to just work through the rest of the silage that we've got in this clamp. So may or may not do one more lot of silage in here. I don't really know yet. I haven't fully decided, but there won't be a lot more silage done in the clamp if we do another lot in here. Mostly now we're going to be focusing on sort of, we'll change the yard round and we'll have the other silage machines that we can get, the global mod ones, the placement ones. They're actually really good, and I have got the volume of them increased as well, which sort of helps. It makes them look quite cool. Well, make them look any different, I suppose, but that they are really useful in that you have the option to go and... Right, let's just pick that one up a minute. Ooh, there's a bit of silage there. They're really useful in that they've got the option to You just come along and you once you've harvested everything, you dump it right there, and then you don't need to do anything else at all. It makes life a lot easier when you're trying to sort stuff out. It really does. It makes a huge, huge difference and makes everything so much simpler to go and deal with. So I'm going to leave that one down there like that, and we will be mowing very shortly. So we'll leave that one there, so that it's ready to do the mowing. We've got our 500,000... Oh, there's also one other thing. I'll show you that one in just a second. I had a message from young Duck Zorley, our Australian friend, who went and made the truck and trailers that we're currently using, and he said he did actually give me a dolly to go with them, although I don't recall any dolly being there. So he sent me a new file for the dolly that he said is perfect to go with the system that we've got, and I have now got that one. So we will be adding that dolly in, and if we just go here a second, we go to dollies right here. It's these here, these Arenz dollies. This is the ones that he was suggesting that we should go and use. These right here. So we've got a short or a long drawbar. I'll probably go with a long drawbar on there. We can have spiders, and we can have standard wheels on there. We can have a road train sign on there if we want to, and then guards, plastic or chrome or rubber like that. Oh, I see, it's a rubber strip across the top. And we can select our main color in here as well. So we've got those right there that we will be using. We're not going to use it just yet. Once we have tipped everything out from here, we'll change that dolly over, because obviously that one is slightly the wrong height. That is specifically designed to go with the Black Sheep modding trailer, so it doesn't really fit with this one very well. So we will swap that dolly out. Then Ducky will be a very happy chap indeed. He said it caused him some some viewers may find the following scenes distressing. You know, that word of warning that you sometimes get on videos or films and that. Yeah, we didn't have that included. We didn't have that warning included, and Ducky found this view here distressing with the dolly sort of yanked up like that. It shouldn't be like that. I mean, that's fair enough. So rather than cause him another embolism, we're going to change that dolly over once we've sold the sugar beet right there. Now, I can't actually sell the sugar beet at the moment. I need to go up to my house, and we will go to sleep, and then I'm hoping that an overnight will have caused the sugar beet prices to come back up. We've got two of them that have stopped dropping, although those two there, Transport Company and Port, which are usually the best prices anyway, they're still dropping, and it's 6 o'clock in the evening. Now, I'm going to sleep, and we do the milk at 10 o'clock, so we don't actually start overly early around here. So we will wait until 10 o'clock, and then we can sell the milk, we can sort out the cows, and then we can see what the prices are doing. The money is coming in rather nicely as we skip through the night. I do love the fact that the money is pouring in like that, so we're going to want to skip over to the farm, not there, this one. We're going to want to go to this one, and we're going to wait right here. So we have got a service today, it's on green, but we want to wait till 10 o'clock before we send this off. So we've got 15,500 litres of milk to send, and it is 10 o'clock. There we go. So we've got 15,725 litres of milk, which is going to get us 37,000 euros. Very nice too. So that gives a total of 655,000. Now I still haven't had the feedback yet, because I am having to get quite a ways ahead with my recordings at the moment. Because I have something quite big coming up in my personal life, which is possibly going to require up to 2 weeks off. Not really going to talk about it, but I need to have a couple of weeks. So, yeah, I'm getting quite a long way ahead on my recordings where I can. I don't want to go into there. I want to have a look here. So, sugar beet price at the moment. We've got restaurant there at 384. And we've got nothing else. Now, I really need that truck. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start fast forwarding time again. And I'm going to keep fast forwarding time until I have actually gotten far enough ahead that I don't need to worry about anything else. What I am also going to do, though, is I'm going to get these combines out of the shed and get them ready for starting the harvest. One thing I didn't do, one mod I didn't get ready, was a sugar beet storage mod over there, or any kind of root crop storage, but that's not particularly important at the moment because we haven't really got the... well, we haven't got the machinery or anything for the root crops at the moment, so it's not something that we really need to worry about. We'll bring this one over here, so that this one will start out on this field, and I'll have one combine work in the other field. 661,000 at the moment. The combine we're gonna go for is we're just gonna go straight in for the big beast. Here, it's gonna be, I think we'll go with a track one rather than a wheel one. I just like the look of the big tracks on it. Well, if we can have the dual tracks. Don't know. Maybe we'll go with those. That's pretty cool. I don't know yet. I'm not quite sure what combine it's going to be, but I mean, if we look at the combine, the price of it is 900,000, so I need $1 million for each combine, which is a little bit steep, admittedly. Ooh, 455 on the restaurant. Right, I'm not... actually, I can move the other combine a minute, just while that one is doing something. We can go here, we can keep an eye on this. 465. We are fast approaching the best price ever. I'm all the way down at the port, and apparently I don't even want to be at the port. I want to be over at the restaurant, which is another little bit of a drive for us, but that's fine. I don't mind doing that. It's 2:30. I'm actually tempted to leave the harvest until tomorrow. And I wasn't going to buy the new combines just yet. We'll do this harvest, probably another harvest as well, and then we'll see about buying new combines once we've gotten another tractor, maybe some upgrades on a few other bits as well. 490, that is a new personal best when it comes to sugar beet prices by quite a long way. 493. You know what? I'm going to sit here and watch it now, because the 481 was our personal best, and the rate this is going, we're going to hit 500. I really hope we do, because that would be amazing. Go on. Yes! 500 euros per 1,000 litres for sugar beet. That is an insanely high price. And still going. And it stopped right there, so if I come out of that one, I will slow it down. We've got rain coming on the way. I'm gonna just stop that combine there. There's no point in starting our harvest now at 5 o'clock in the evening, so we will just skip through the day. What I will do, though, is I'll come down here. We have got in here 501, which is a new high price for sugar beet. Potatoes, they haven't got... let me just check the other prices, and then I need to drive up to that restaurant. Okay, we haven't broken any other records, but the new top price of 501 on sugar beet is very impressive. So I've got to drive round now to the restaurant so that I can go and sell this, and then we can get rid of the dolly that we've got. We will get the new dolly that Ducky has gone and given us, and then we will have the right setup for our truck and our road train right here, which should be absolutely fantastic. Let me go in around there like that. Probably not the best way to do it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And I mean, this is going to give us another, I mean, it's 500 per 1,000 litres, so we've got 520,000 litres here, which means that we're going to be getting another 250,000, so we're going to be very close to 1 million, which means that we'll be able to buy another tractor. We can upgrade some of our arable machinery. The one I'm actually wanting to upgrade is the cultivators, because those are the ones that are the slowest at the moment. The seed drills aren't too bad. We will eventually be upgrading those as well, but we're not going to do that just yet. I haven't yet, as I said, had the chance to get the feedback on prices, so I can't do anything about that. Not prices, sorry, on what you want me to do exactly with regards to what do I buy, what do I focus on. So I'm not buying any land, I'm not buying any cows until my next recording session, by which time I will have had the feedback that I need, and then I can start acting accordingly. If you want me to do a balanced approach, then we will. We will buy another couple of fields, and we will then go and get maybe another 100 cows or something like that, and really start to push that up, which means that we're probably going to need to buy another grass field as well. We'll see. Right, so I want to bring you into here, and I want to tip that one first. Up you go. This is the one that we wanted to go to, isn't it? Let's just make sure, although I'm tipping while I do it. Yeah, restaurant. And it's definitely the restaurant that price was on. We've got sugar beet, restaurant. Yes, okay. So everything is looking good. I mean, the money is looking pretty good as it comes pouring in as well. We just need to wait for that to all pour through. Look at that money going up. 770. I've still got 100,000 in there, almost. 800,000 euros. Look at that money up there. I don't know if you can see it a bit clearer there now, over the tree. Still going. 830,000, so that gave us 130,000 of harvest income. So another 130 to come is going to be 960. We've then got to skip the night. It's about to start raining, which means we're probably going to have to spend all day tomorrow with rain stops play, because I insisted on waiting for the best price ever for this, but I think it was still worth it. So we may have to wait a minute or two, a day or two, in order to be able to start the next harvest, but I think that will be worth the price that we've paid. Plus, we do earn a little bit of money from our solar panels and stuff like that while we're waiting. And there's another 130,000 euros, which has put us up to a grand total of 961,000. So I'm going to start speeding time right there, and this one, you don't normally drive it along while it's still lowering down because it gets a bit unstable doing that, but I'm going to do it anyway. And we're going to go, next stop for us is the shop, except that the problem with my next stop being a shop is the dolly will be delivered to the farm, and I want this dolly left here. I might actually just go straight back to the farm. We'll buy the new dolly and we'll have it delivered to the farm, and then we can change things over, and we won't actually worry about delivering this one back to the dealership in order to get that extra little bit of money. Just for once we will sell it direct and not worry about the few extra pennies that we would otherwise have gotten, because otherwise I think it's going to end up taking too long. It's just going to cost us time and money to do that. So let's bring you on round there like that. And I will slow time down now, just until I get back. I'm going to hit that truck. Did I? I think I just glanced the front of his cab. I mean, yes, it's not really good practice to go smacking the front of another truck's cab. Generally, it's frowned upon, I believe. Let's move into here. We want dollies. We want this one. We would like the guards to be. We can have plastic. We can have chrome. We can have rubber. Or we'll go with plastic. I want long design 2 on there, like that. Sign is going to be road train on there. Wheel setup, we're going to have the spiders, or we can have the standard, or we can have a lovely pink dolly there if we want to. I won't, though. I will stick with the Massey Ferguson red that we've got the rest of the frame on the trailers, and we will go with that one. So we'll buy that one there for $4 grand, just like that. And then I'll come over here. I'll worry about hooking that up in the morning. We're going to just jump up to the house a minute, and we will have our little bit of shut-eye. So I'll go there, visit. There you go. All right, we'll run around here, and we will sleep for 14 hours, it seems. 990, and there we have 1 million euros. So it's raining right now with no indication that the rain is willing to stop anytime soon, which means that we're almost definitely not going to be doing our harvest today. I'll put that up to max speed a minute. I will put the water going, and then I will run this down to normal speed once we get to 10 o'clock. There we go. So we've got 16,000 litres now. Little tiny bit more coming from our cows there. We get 50 grand for that bit. It gives us 1.1 million. And if we have a look at our cows, we've got 108 of them in here. We're full on total mixed ration. A little bit over half on the straw pellets, so we don't need to worry about them. And we're currently getting 2 cows per day, which is not too bad, really. Okay, now all I can do is speed up time and sit and wait. I'm going to go and see if I can actually get that new trailer hitched up. So I want you right here, which means that I'm going to unhitch that one. Pull forward a bit, unhitch that one, pull forward a bit, go into the shop, go into the garage, scroll through, find my dolly, and it's that one right there, which I want 15 grand, that one is. And I will sell that bad boy right there. Okay, so that one's out of the way, and then we've just got this one over here. Now, in order to make this a little bit easier, all I'm going to do is, because we've got a pin hitch on the back of this one, which is much better than the time-lapse series, because in my time-lapse series, I don't have one of these hitches on the back, which does make life a little bit more difficult when I'm trying to hook in the other dollies. So that one could go on there like that, and unhitch there. And if I go forward, grab this bad boy over here, and then we can hook that one back, and we've got our road train set up, but this time set up properly. This time set up with the appropriate dolly that we should be having. Ducky is not going to be having a hissy fit behind his computer screen anymore when he watches these. So there you go, Ducky, just for you. I now have the correct one, and sees his trailers are all in the style of that dolly, so they're all the same. So now they actually look the way that they were intended. So we're going to put that one right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to force tip that one. Will it allow me? Yes, it will. And I'm going to force tip that one as well. Up like that. And then I'm going to come out. And we're going to let them both tip up all the way. And we're going to see them on there. I think that is actually looking pretty good. I like it. I just want the sun to come out. There's the sunshine. So it's going to be too late for today. We'll have to do this for tomorrow. I was hoping for the sun to come out, but it still hasn't. It's still raining. So maybe we get a better view of this. I don't know if it's going to stop now at 7. Sometimes it does, like on the hour, but no, apparently it's not going to. So we are going to skip back up to the house and get a little bit of sleep, and then maybe the sun will come out in the morning. So there, right, it was about 9 o'clock that it stopped, and it's all sunshine at the moment, sunshine and roses, and we got cloud coming up for our next predicted crop, next predicted weather, so we'll be able to, well, it's going to be brilliant, bright sunshine all day today, so I'm just going to come back down here, and we're going to put that to 10 o'clock right there, and then we've got these. They look a lot better with the blue sky behind them, it must be said. And yes, you probably guessed that, well, you've probably already seen that as a screenshot somewhere. But anyway, I've now got one that's looking a little bit nicer. And I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put water in for the cows. Like that. I'm not going to worry about straw because we'll be picking straw up very soon. 16,387 this time, and we go into there. 34,000. That is quite a bit less than we had, almost 50 grand we had on the last lot of milk. And then this time round, we get with the moo juice right there. That went down 2,220. So I'm not quite sure what, you know, the really good prices are on there. I haven't really been paying attention to them. I don't even think I've been writing them down. So look, milk 3,368 it'll go up to. Okay, so not quite as good as it has been in the past. 1.3 million. I'm going to, actually, you know what, I'm going to leave that combine there for a second, and I'm going to go to this combine, and we're going to go out to the other field, and we will... So we're going to run this combine. We'll keep these two combines running for a little bit longer. We'll eventually be trading in for the big Stevie combines. We're going to do that direct jump rather than what we previously talked about, which was we were going to kind of work our way up with another intermediate step. But I'm thinking we just go straight for the big jump up to that nice big combine, and then we'll stick with that. So I'm going to bring you in here like this, unhitch that one, whiz round here. Now, I don't know if those big Stevie combines have got draper headers. I don't think they do. I think, I believe I was looking at it, but it's definitely a draper header that I want. I don't really like using the header trailers on this, because it takes so long. Right, so unfold that one, and I will unfold the combine itself. And then we will go in here like this. We'll put that AI on. And I'm also going to want to take that one there like that, so that we're leaving a straw swath behind. So I'm going to bring you over this way. Put you right in on the corner there. Press H and off you should trot. So you'll go into the field right there. Probably, are you going to stop? Oh, I thought maybe he would, but no, he's just going to go straight into that one. So I'll let that one carry on there, and then I can go back and I can get this one. I'll unhitch that one. And again, this one is going to just go on around the outside of the field a couple of times first, and then we will switch over to running it up and down. I'm going to need to... I don't know, actually. I'm going to need, like, an auger wagon, but I'm kind of wondering whether I should have an auger wagon. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.